Hello, happy Sunday. You guys, we are doing a mic'd up gym workout today. So I thought I could show you a little bit more into what I do every session, my program that I use, and just talk through any gym gal tips that I think are going to be helpful, especially if you are someone who is shy in the gym or wanting to get into the gym and just not knowing where to start. I will preface this video by saying I'm not a PT, and I pay a PT and I pay for my program, and I've worked with coaches in the past, so I do feel more experienced in the gym. This is obviously not a personal training video, so you're welcome to take inspo, but don't take it as that. Just a disclaimer. But without any waiting, let's get into it. Now, a very frequently asked question that I get a lot is, what program do you do, or who does your workouts? And it is the gorgeous Soph Allen at Train With Soph. I have been a member of Train With Soph for a year and 3 months. I joined in January 2024, and I do a quarterly membership, and then each month or at the end of a 4-week cycle, I request a new program. I absolutely love the Train With Soph app. It is so easy to use, and I feel like as somebody who just wants to stay fit and work out for my mental health and just to stay active and try to look after myself as best as I can, it's great. It's easy. It doesn't require me to fill out any Google Sheets or docs, and I just love the ease of the app. Inside the app, there's also meals, trackers, habits, sleep, period trackers, everything else that you could need. There's also a community as well. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head without scrolling through my phone, but I will show you some of the features on the screen. And today we are doing a lower body workout. It's my first session of the week. I love lower body day. It's my favorite thing to train. So let's waste no time and get into it. Now, I'm starting with conventional deadlifts. So I'm just grabbing the bar out of the squat rack, and I'm going to just warm up doing no weight on the bar to really get a nice stretch in my hammies and start to warm up that range of motion. I also warm up with the weight. I'll let you know when I get to the working weight. I've got 80 kilos on the bar now. This is my working set from last week. So I'm doing 3 sets of 6 reps. I'm gonna try this for the first one, and if it is moving good, maybe I can go up a weight this week. That was a little bit harder than I anticipated, so we will not be increasing the weight today. And that's one of the things I guess I've learned over the years is you know your body, and that's another reason I record myself, because I like to see if it's as hard as what it is in my head. You can see in my app it tells me to rest for 2 minutes, so I do. I've just marked off the second set. I'm going to mark off the third, and then I know that that will be done, and I can move over until our next exercise. Our last set. Unrack the weights. Don't be an asshole and always unrack your weights. It's one of the things that I think makes for very good gym etiquette. And a moment for the cutest activewear set, which I designed and created with EE. This is the buttercup color, and I've got the Ultra Scrunch bra on. Gorgeous detailing here. I've got the Aura seam-free shorts. Really flattering. Nice nice and soft, buttery, and really comfortable for your sessions. I swear half the workout is spent racking and then unracking the weights. And in hindsight, I should have just used the last bar I had before I took the 60 kilos off. All right, next up we have barbell CAS glute bridges, which we love, we love, we love. Now I'm doing 8 reps here. I like to really control these, no like jerking or whipping of the bar. And I cannot raw dog the bar, so if your gym has these, put it on. It's nicer for the ovary area. I'm starting off on 60 kilos. So we're not actually touching the floor here. Nice. Still warming up. I'm gonna do 80 kilos. I can do 90 today, everybody. The bar's 20, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. We need to add 10 more kilos. My last set. I'm so happy I worked up to 90 kilos just then. That's why I like the gym, because sometimes you might not be able to lift a weight, or you might have to go down in weight, but sometimes it surprises you and you can go up, which it's like a little Kinder surprise. I'm doing split squats on the Smith machine now. Again, just a warm up with empty weight. Just popping some 15 kilo plates on each side. This is why I love the Train With Soph app, because she gives you full demonstrations with every exercise and verbal coaching cues so that you are able to replicate this in your own workout. I'm doing 8 reps, 3 sets. I'm just gonna stick to the 30 today because I don't want to compromise on my technique, and I'm starting to feel a little tanked. I'm also looking a little tanked. Can you see how sweaty I'm starting to get? It's been a few hot days in Melbourne, and this gym is a metal roof, so it's kind of like an oven. Captures all the heat in here. We need a cool change. And then I also make sure I film for my TikTok vlog. It's approximately at this point the 3rd set of the 3rd exercise. I'm like, you can do it, bitch. The pep talking comes. Also a very burny feeling. I often wonder who invented these machines, yeah? Now this is a very high rep exercise at 15 reps. I like to lean forward, and then you really drive your this part, the sides of your knees, sorry, not knees, your thighs out. And keep it nice and slow and controlled. I try not to make eye contact with anybody while doing this. But it's burning. Mind adding lots of weight to this, so I'll pop that one on too. You'll also notice I sit very close to the edge here. Like I can even keep my phone behind me just so I can lean over and really work the glutes. This is a good glute machine. When I have sets of 15, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my head, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I do it like that. Last exercise. Calf raises, everybody. I will say I'm a lot quicker when I don't yap and film. I've been in here for much longer than you would like. Usually my sessions are about an hour, 50 minutes to an hour. So this is my first time ever doing this exercise in a program. And I've learned that I don't have a lot of calf strength. I try to do as many as I can unsupported. And then I have to support myself with the other foot. These suck, by the way. I hate them, but I still do them. I would never disobey Train With Soph. But honestly, who needs to train calves? I don't think I need to, but whatever, I trust her. Oh, thank God. That is over. I'm done. What a session. And thank you guys so much for joining me today. Right then, as I left the gym, I just renewed my membership for 12 months and I'm so happy. I can't believe that I had a 6-month membership and that the 6-month membership is up today. So insane. Honestly, the girl who walked in here 6 months ago was so nervous and so scared to start at a new gym and was so out of her comfort zone and never really thought that she would feel settled. I loved my old gym so much. You guys know how attached I was to that. I was so scared to start here. And I don't know, I think it's just a reminder that a new environment is always going to be a little overwhelming. A new environment is always going to be a bit scary, but over time you will adjust, you will acclimatize, you will evolve, you will settle into it. You just kind of have to give the time some time, because it's crazy to me that I feel so comfortable in there now. And gyms are scary places. Walking on the gym floor for the first time, whether you are an experienced person who goes to the gym or whether you are a beginner, it is daunting, it is overwhelming, but this is proof to me that like I can do it and it goes away, and I hope it's proof to you too, because it's normal to feel scared, but if you push through it and you keep going, slowly you learn the gym floor, slowly you're able to make some friends. Like I think I've made like 4 or 5 gym friends, and everyone has been so lovely to me, and I try to always be lovely, smile, say hey. I don't train with headphones either, you guys would know that. Part of me has been thinking about getting headphones, but I've always been a very like social person in the gym, and some of my main friendships have come from the gym. So I wanted to make an effort to put myself out here, and I have, and it's just been so welcoming. And I signed up for 12 months. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, I'm locked in. I'm happy. I'm really, really stoked. And I just thought a reminder in case anyone else needed to hear that. Now, I didn't do this video so that you become a gym person. I just did this video because the gym is a huge part of my life and I love being active, and it doesn't feel, and I know I was saying, I hate the calf raises. It doesn't feel draining to me. It doesn't feel like punishment. It doesn't feel like a chore. I genuinely love it, and I feel so alive when I leave. Like those post-gym endorphins absolutely hit, and I've just finally found the rhythm that works for me. As I said at the beginning, I've had many coaches. I used to do powerlifting. I used to before that had very, 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 very bad issues with food in my body. And now I'm just like in a really happy medium, a happy place where I can enjoy my workouts. If I don't get to the gym enough, I try not to beat myself up too much, even though it really scratches my brain when I can tick off all of my little exercises in the app, because I just feel, I don't know, as a bit of a perfectionist, which I'm trying to unlearn, and a type A personality, it's like, oh, therapeutic when I'm like, yeah, bitch, I did that. But it works for me, and that's my overarching advice. Find the physical activity that works for you, that makes you happy, that gets you excited to get out of bed and get there. It can be anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be the gym. It could be running, it could be Pilates, it could be yoga, it could be swimming, it could be boxing, it could be high rocks. I've seen that all over my TikTok. It could be anything. Just do and find what makes you feel like joy and feel good on the inside. But thank you for joining me on this workout. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will add this to the playlist where I've done some other gym, food, kind of talking about my, or any other mic'd up workouts that I've done. So if you want to go back and watch some of those, you can. And if you have any questions, as I said, leave them below and I'll answer them. But thank you guys for spending your Sunday night with me. I hope that your week has been good to you. I hope you don't have too many Sunday scaries. And what else was I going to say? I don't know, but I'll see you in the vlog. Mwah.